Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to hit record here. Record to the cloud. Okay, we are recording. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are Shawn and Emily Stoik. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on this Monday night. We've switched to Mondays lately for our Stoik live broadcast.
Monday's the beginning of the week, so that's when we want to get things done. So look at this beautiful lady we got. I got two of them here. This is cool. Love it. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. Fantastic. Boy, life-changing. You're going to help a lot of people tonight. Are you ready for this?
Absolutely.
There's millions watching right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's do it.
There might be. So everybody, as promised, if you saw on my wall earlier today, I shared an awesome transformation before and after picture from this beautiful woman, Lisa Hardisty from Ontario. She has an awesome story and she has had incredible results since incorporating the nutritional cleansing system into her regimen recently. And then even more recently, the Bedtime Belly Buster Challenge, which we started 1 week ago today. And I think Lisa started a little bit before us. So she's kind of gotten a little bit of an edge on us with her results. Yeah, she wasn't going to wait. So we wanted to be able to interview her tonight and get more of her story and her perspective. I know that there's so many options out there, so it's always fun to hear, why did you choose this out of all of the things that exist out there? So thank you so much, Lisa, for joining us tonight.
And so there's a lot of people that are watching the recording as well. And Lisa's story, guys, is very, very cool. I mean, she's just getting going here. And sometimes you want to be able to relate to somebody else who says, hey, you know what, I've been watching for quite a while. Why didn't I get started sooner? Is this real? Is it actually working? So this is what I love about our company, Isogenics. It's real people, real results, and it's just incredible. You absolutely need to hear, watch, share this story, which she's about to tell you. It's pretty cool.
Definitely. So just to kick us off, Lisa, can you give us a little bit of a background as to who you are? Where do you live? What do you do? What's your background?
So I'm from a little town in Ontario called Stayner. So it is about an hour and a half north of Toronto, just around the corner from Wasaga Beach, the largest freshwater beach in the world.
Wow.
There's about 4,000 people in my town, so it's pretty small. I work at a long-term care home and retirement living home as the recreation manager. So I've been there about 7 years now. And I live in Wasaga Beach with my boyfriend of almost 10 years and our cat. So that's kind of a little synopsis of my life. Did you want me to start going into my story and kind of my use with or my start with Isogenics?
Sure, absolutely. I would love to hear, why, like, what was it about what you saw here that kind of, got your attention?
Well, in my job as recreation manager, I get the opportunity to help people. And, it's not just a senior population anymore in long-term care. We have, people from all kinds of different walks of life. And I get the opportunity to help them and make them feel good about themselves, inspire them, motivate them. And what I was finding was, even though I'm motivating others to pursue wellness and pursue good health and physical fitness, I wasn't doing that myself. And I can't be a good motivator if I'm not playing the part. And so it kind of came to a head for me on my 29th birthday, which was just in December. And my dad, poor guy, he walked into my office with a bouquet of flowers and he did a great job. Brown is my favorite color, obviously. And he said he picked out some brown flowers that, they were special to me. So, and they weren't dead. So they were pretty close to brown. And he hands them to me and says, "Happy birthday." And I burst into tears on my 29th birthday because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was overweight, very overweight. I was so unhappy with my life. And like I said earlier, I was realizing, I'm not happy and I'm trying to make other people in my life happy through my job or through, my life. So Lillian is very persistent and she's a great motivator. And she said, "Will you do this with me?" And all it took for me was 2 words: "I'm in." And she has really helped change my life. She has really helped motivate me to be accountable and to really help see me through this life-changing program. It's just been amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. We just love Lillian Kelly, who I know is your really good friend, and
Yeah.
interview her a couple months ago as well, and she just has the biggest heart. So I'm really glad that she was able to share this with you, and send the elevator down, as Jeremy would say.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm glad she's determined, and she's a great motivator. So I'm just so lucky to be part of her team.
And that's what it's about. We're getting great results, and everybody else out there is losing weight, and the energy is coming back. And why would we not want to share with somebody else? In fact, I feel like it's so selfish if we just don't. And somebody else is struggling, and maybe it's the finances, maybe it's the weight, maybe it's the energy. And now we get to, like Jeremy says, and I love this quote: send the elevator back down, help bless somebody else.
Yeah.
And, Lillian, and Lisa, you guys are amazing. You really, really, just incredible women, and you're going to bless so many other people. So.
Absolutely, and that's why I think this has been such a natural fit for me, is being part of this team and part of this company, is because it helps me do what I already do for a living, and it's helping me make a new living and a new. It's giving me a new purpose and a way of helping people in a way that I haven't before, which I think is so amazing.
That's incredible.
So what was it about Isogenics that impressed you the most? I mean, there is so much out there. And, we do reviews, and we're always researching companies out there for a long time. And, everybody's a lot of times skeptical, which is good, because that means that we're going to do our due diligence. So we're going to check it out. We're going to see, oh my goodness, look at all the scientific studies. Look at the products. Look at the thousands of people that are getting results. Look at how they give their money back guarantee. Look at how amazing this company is. But there's a lot of companies out there that won't even publish their results. And there's a lot of things that they say what their products do, but yet just nothing else to back it up, and nobody's actually losing the weight. So I want to hear from you. What is it about this company that is growing so fast? What is it about Isogenics that impressed you the most?
When I think of Isogenics in relation to other things that I've used, I'm not going to name them, but what I will say is that Isogenics doesn't make me feel guilty if I indulge a little bit sometimes. I'm an emotional eater, and I'm a social eater. And I found with the other products that I used, or the other companies that I was part of, I felt guilty if I wasn't eating that portioned meal that I got sent to me, or if I was over a number of, whatever the calculation was for that day. If I was over that, I felt guilty for indulging. What I like about Isogenics is, and Lillian says it too, eat it. You can get back on track. You've got your cleansing. You've got your snacks. You've got. It's so convenient is what I like. And I've never been one to pack lunches or get my meals ready the night before like my boyfriend does. I don't know how he does it. He's kind of a maniac, and I like that about him, but it's not me. And what I do like about Isogenics is I can grab my shake and I can grab my blender and throw it in my Isogenics backpack and go to work. And it's so easy. There's my 2 meals in my backpack ready to go. It just fits. And I think with the different products, everybody comes to Isogenics with a different journey to live out. And I think all of the products help all of us on our different journeys. I think with other companies, you find, you have to be one type of person to fit that company, or to fit what they are trying to help you do. Or, if you want to lose weight, you've got to be this one certain type that is able to pull out a calculator at the grocery store, and figure out what you can eat that day.
Good point.
Isogenics is so different, and it makes it easy for every person. You want energy? Here's what we have for you. They have kosher products now, dairy-free products, they're always adding new flavors. They're trying to expand and reach a new market. And I love that. They're always trying to come up with something new. And I mean, that's pretty amazing in the company.
Like you said, I mean, it is a meal. These are meal replacements. So someone who says, man, I'd love to lose weight, but I just don't have the extra money. Well, you can allocate some of your money for groceries now towards this, because this is a meal replacement.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My boyfriend and I, we go shopping every Sunday for groceries, and we're pretty determined to split the bill together. And we were finding, you know, every week we were spending $100 each. And now it's down to $70 each, $60 each, because I am, you know, using Isogenics. He likes to steal my Isodelights. I don't know, but I do. And it's fun, you know, and it's we like to look at our grocery bills. We like to see what we've saved and you know, where money has been saved. And that's a huge blessing for us, you know, that we can use our money in other ways.
Absolutely. I love what you said too, just about how this is so simple, and you know, it's not something that you have to like put yourself into it and be a certain type. It's the kind of thing that it fits into your lifestyle the way you need it to. You don't have to completely rearrange your life and your habits to make this work. That's one of the things that I found for myself too, is that it has really simplified things for me. I've always been such a health nut and a fitness addict, but I always found that it was such a continuous up and down struggle to maintain where I wanted to be. It was never just easy, where it just kind of like just flowed naturally. So to find something that simplifies things and makes it so I don't have to overthink what I'm doing has really just been so nice, especially when you are busy and you have, you know, a life going on. To have something so simple. Yeah. It's really nice.
And I totally resonate with what Jeremy and Amy said when you had them on in February for your broadcast, that, you know, this program really, you know, you have to redefine your relationship with food. And, you know, that really resonated with me, and I really do agree with that. But I think, you know, these products have helped me redefine that relationship. As I said, you know, I'm a social eater, emotional eater, but these products help me kind of curb that, and it's kind of giving me a little bit more control in my life. So I do appreciate them in my life for that.
What would you say your favorite product is, seeing what we're talking about?
These things they're sitting right next to me and they're calling my name. They're like, Lisa, it's, you know, it's 9:45 at night, but you want to eat us. The Whey Thins white cheddar. And I was saying to Emily earlier at RWKO, when we got these all in our packs, you know, I think we kind of started to lose a little bit of interest in what was going on up at the stage, because all you could hear around us was crunching and munching. Because everybody, like, I think we were kind of licking like the inside of the bag and stuff. It kind of got a little weird, but it was good. These are so good. And I was saying earlier to Emily, I love that these are part of cleanse days, or that they're cleanse day approved, because like I said, I don't reach for the Isodelights like my boyfriend does. But I like this because it has a little bit of a crunch, and, you know, it just kind of helps you get through that cleanse day, which they're amazing. I'm running out of them. I need more.
He's the sweet, you're the savory, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, I've always been the chips, the French fries, you know, baked potato kind of person. And he's more of the sweets guy, the Reese's Pieces, that kind of thing.
Which makes it awesome to have both choices, because
absolutely. Again, you know, they have something for everybody.
Yes.
So it's amazing.
That's awesome. So then, to kind of like touch on like where you were before this and what your experience has been since you've implemented all of this, what has been your personal experience so far, you know, in terms of, you know, weight loss or energy gained, or, you know, where have you been kind of going with this? How's your experience been?
It's been so good. So I started out on my journey at 163 pounds. And that was day one of Isogenics. So that I do point out that wasn't even my heaviest, but that was where I started on day one. So 163. And as of today, I have lost 23 pounds. So I'm almost through my first Isobody challenge. I finished my Healthy Mind and Body today. So everything is kind of awesome. All at the end. Yeah. So it's been great. Literally by day 3, I felt so much energy. I saw Lillian in the hall at work, and I'm like, I love the e-shots. They're so awesome. And like, I just feel, you know, I have a better sleep at night. I feel better when I wake up in the morning. I don't feel like, I have to get up, maybe I'll take another 5 minutes to hit my snooze bar or something like, I'm more motivated. I'm more engaged, and I feel like I'm thinking clearer too. I don't feel as sluggish, so I've got more energy for thinking and engaging throughout my day. I feel like I'm being more productive.
That is awesome.
So true. So you mentioned sleeping better. So let's get into this bedtime belly buster that everybody's talking about. We know that it works. What is the bedtime belly buster, and what are you taking to do this?
So I'm kind of picky. So I don't like vanilla, but I love my chocolate. So I have my chocolate Isopro, and I love the greens. So it's almost empty too, but I have some more. So the greens.
Me too.
So that's kind of my concoction, is the Isopro chocolate and the greens. And then you gotta love that sleep
Yes.
renewal at the end of the day. Like this stuff is awesome as well. So that's what I do. And I have been using it for a week and a little bit. I kind of went off the scales a little, or off the rails a little bit when you guys started last week. So I kind of regrouped and joined you then. And so in the last week, I did my measurements this morning, and I'm down 2.6 inches.
Wow, that's awesome,
High
Lisa.
five. Good job.
High five. That's really good.
Fantastic.
Wow.
So it's great. It's delicious. What I like is it's kind of like it's like a little treat at the end of your day. Instead of having maybe like a sugary pop or like a chocolate bar or a piece of toast or something just to kind of hold you over at the end of the night. You've got this, and it's going to help you boost your metabolism and make you feel energized when you wake up and give you that better sleep, like we were talking about earlier, Shawn. So it's an amazing concoction. That's what I want to call it, a concoction.
It is kind of, you're blending it all. I mean, think about it. When a person goes to bed and it gets later in the evening, what you put into your body, it just sits there, because we're not running around, racing around in our sleep. And if we are, that's amazing. But usually like a night rest, but that weight and all that food is just sitting there. And that's when the pounds come on. So we want to make sure we're putting stuff in our body that's high quality, high nutrients, that's going to help our body. And this is the stuff. And it tastes good. It tastes amazing. But you get something that's nutritious for your body.
Yeah.
So I have a little confession to make. I can do so good all day. I can be super strict and totally on track with my schedule. But for whatever reason, it seems like nighttime snacking is my big temptation time. I can be doing so awesome all day and just, all of a sudden, like Shawn and I will maybe go watch a movie and we're laying on the couch and Shawn's like, oh, do you want some nachos? Yes, I need some nachos right now. So I'll have like a bowl, and all of a sudden I'm having a bowl of nachos. And I'm
just a little bowl.
What? And I did so good all day.
A bathtub full of nachos.
But you know what I've noticed is since doing this, it's helping to retrain my thinking to be good and to be more disciplined. And I'm looking forward to this instead an hour before I go to bed. And I'm getting that protein to build lean muscle, to burn belly fat. And it's so good because it helps to keep me feeling full and not snacking. And I'm getting a little something, but I'm not having something that's like, gross or chips or Skittles or, my little temptation things. So it's been
like what we were talking about earlier. We were talking about, Isogenics products change or disperse the money that, that we spend on groceries. And it's the same with snacking. If you're just changing that habit or changing, the way you do things, you're implementing a new routine for yourself. You still got that nice sweet snack at the end of the night. Because I would do the same thing. My mother-in-law and I love cheesies, and she's like, she'd always, do you want a bowl of cheesies? Yeah, I do. I want two. I want a bowl of cheesies while I'm eating this one, so bring me more. So it's so true. It's something nice to reach for. It's not even a great big shake. It's 4 to 6 ounces of water, and it's just like a little something at the end of the night it's like a nightcap, but better.
Exactly.
Better for you.
If anybody's watching right now and you missed, you're hearing this Bedtime Belly Buster and you're wondering, what in the world is that? Go back and look, to click on the hashtag Bedtime Belly Buster, or just look from a week prior. We did a whole thing showing how to make it, what's the recipe, why does it work, why is it good for you, the whole science behind it. And it's pretty awesome. It's been really exciting to see, all the people like Lisa and everyone who's joining in on the challenge and everybody's results. So it's been pretty fun.
Absolutely.
And Shawn wears his robe in it too, so you got to see.
Yes, and guess what? I'm not naked underneath the robe, guys. I actually have clothes on, so we're good. It's safe for families. Oh my goodness, that's the video before. No, I'm just kidding.
We have 2 more questions for you really quick,
okay,
and then we'll close out.
So with the way Isogenics is going and growing so quickly, and everybody always, they come on board and they're all like, I should have started sooner and blah, blah, blah. So we're growing pretty fast. What are you most looking forward to in Isogenics, let's say the next 6 months, 12 months? I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff happening right now, but for you specifically.
I'm really excited about I'm excited about celebration, first of all. I think that is such I just love seeing the advertisements for that, just to know, RWKO for me was eye-opening, to be in a room with almost 70% of our Canadian associates. Like, that was huge. Yeah. To go to celebration, that's going to blow my mind. So I can't even talk about it. Like, I'm just
Tony Robbins. I mean, that's pretty cool.
There's no words. Yeah, like Emily and I were talking about that before, and it's just like, it's going to be RWKO amplified. It's just going to be so amazing. The room lost it when Kathy Coover had announced that he was coming. So it's just going to be so awesome. I can't wait for that. And it's just so inspiring to be in a room with so many people. I mean, we talk to our team, all the time. We check in with everybody, week in and week out. Just through our team, but it's so inspiring to be in a room with so many of 10,000 of your closest friends, really, because everybody has their journey and it's just so amazing. Everybody is pulling for each other. Everyone's so excited for each other. There's I think Lynn Hagedorn said it last night, no one's trying to put you down or anything. Everyone's just really motivated. We're working together. I like that. I'm also really excited about my 30th birthday. So this is my why. This is why I have joined Isogenics, is I want to be the best, healthiest version of me that I possibly can be. No one's supposed to be crying on their 29th birthday. And I'm definitely making it my mission to not cry on my 30th birthday. So I'm trying to change. I'm trying to redefine my relationship with food. I'm trying to redefine my relationship with fitness, even though I don't like going to the gym, but I know I have to go. And I have to redefine my relationship with myself too. I have to be happy. I realized, life is too short, and the person that you go home to at the end of the day is yourself, and you have to love yourself and be yourself. And so I'm really excited to reconnect with myself. Like I said, I finished the Healthy Mind and Body. I went on to Growth U. So I'm continuing my journey, continuing to grow myself. And that's what I'm most excited about in the next 8 months. But who's counting?
That is so cool. I like what you said. I mean, we got to be positive. There is so much negativity out there.
Absolutely.
Everywhere. In fact, you can even see it. Some people just post it all online everywhere they go.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wonder why their life is the way it is, the way things are going, and people are, unfriended and all this stuff. We want to be positive. We want to be excited. That's what I love about this. I love about you and Isogenics is we are all around helping everybody else. A rising tide floats all ships. It's so cool.
Absolutely.
How we get to bless so many people, whether it's the finances, because a lot of people, sometimes you're going to meet some people and say, man, I want to lose weight so badly. I want to change my life, but I have absolutely no money. So they're able to come in and make income in Isogenics. And Isogenics pays monthly, weekly, and daily pay. So there's people that are purchasing these products for their food are now able to get reimbursed back weekly from Isogenics to overset the cost of their stuff. And sometimes they say it actually an average of was it $400 or $500 can sometimes save a marriage. It's a car payment or a house or a home payment or whatever. Maybe not a home payment, but it can make it or break it. So isogenics is there from all different areas of a person's life. And it's not just gender specific. It is literally for males and females and kids. And it doesn't matter what you are. We got high quality nutrition. And of course, the financial part of it as well is there for anybody who does want to have an incredible life. And it's so, so worth it. So I had a question in there, but I got sidetracked. I apologize.
That has definitely been
real, people. This is real, right?
Right, exactly. And it's live too, definitely. So for anybody who's watching, we're totally live. This is real. That's definitely one of the biggest things that I think attracted us to Isogenics in the first place was the heart and the culture and the community here. It's just so refreshing. I mean, the one that introduced us to Isogenics, Ben Stevenson, one of the first things that he said was he called it the Ritz-Carlton of the wellness industry. And I remember thinking, wow, that's a big statement. That's a big thing to say about something. But I could see that he was very confident in what he had. And the closer that we took a look and the more that we've been a part and like immersed in all of this and just been a part of our team and just, there's just, you can't put like anything to it. Like, you really can't describe that feeling of having people literally, you know, cheering you on, rallying around you, linking arms with you, genuinely excited to see everybody win. And that's just been so fun to be a part of that. So for anybody who's watching now, either live or the recording, what advice would you give for someone who's maybe been kind of watching on the sidelines for a little while and wondering, you know, can this work for me? You know, whether they're thinking about for their health and their fitness or for their finances or their time freedom. What advice would you give for that person who's just wondering, you know, what if this is something that could work for me?
I mean, say yes. What have you got to lose? We mentioned earlier, you know, Isogenics is so amazing because, you know, even if you can try it and if you don't like it, they give you your money back in 30 days. I mean, how awesome is that? And for me, all it started with was one decision. I'm in. Yes, let's do it. Let's try it. You know, I mentioned I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe this will help. Maybe it won't work. Sometimes it doesn't work for everybody, but I'm going to take a chance because I need to, you know, be myself again. I don't feel like myself. And I know there is a lot of people out there that feel like they might have lost touch with who they were or they know they could be a better version of themselves. And I don't think I was doing that. So I loved taking care of other people so much that I stopped taking care of myself. So I needed to reconnect with that. And I think it's so important to you know, love yourself and appreciate yourself. So I want to say my advice is love yourself, take a chance, and say yes.
That's awesome. I couldn't.
Best advice.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you guys.
We really appreciate you just coming on and sharing your heart and sharing more of your experience here with everybody. If anybody is watching right now and just interested to learn more either about the products or the company or anything, you can either get back with Lisa or whoever invited you to watch tonight and let them know that you're excited and you want to learn more. You can also go to www.isamovie.com, isamovie.com for more information about anything that we've talked about. And we're happy to help you. We look forward to talking to you guys again soon. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and especially to you, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Guys. We love you all. Take care and God bless. Good night, guys. Thanks, Lisa.